Now, humans, I want to ask this question. Are you willing to give all you got, leave everything alone? Don't be concerned about nothing else, and come and go with me. From Alabama, I am. Lonnie Holley is my name. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. I love what I got going on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was drifting one day. I was drifting along like a piece of driftwood. Everything that I've experienced, I've made a piece of art to go along with it. All alone, all by myself. I take things and I put them together, and then they end up being what humans call art. I make things to keep from plundering over the hurtful things that had happened to me in the earlier part of my life. Is still there. I can't get rid of them. I can't exchange brains. I can't exchange emotions. I make things to outwork those thoughts. It keeps me focused. If you have any negativity going on, if you have any doubt, if you think that you have been mistreated, neglected, and rejected, all you gotta do is go to work. You change your brain, change your way of thinking. Unstoppable. I have it hanging around me because I wanted to always remind myself with things that I have around me. For me, it's inspiration. I'm a worker. I am living up to what my grandmama called me, her little worker bee. She said, "You're my king bee." That stuck with me. That means I was busy all the time. And I think I'll be doing that pretty well all my life until the day of my death. Hi, dancer. Standing on the corner, waiting on the light to shine. She said, wait on me, I'm gonna wait on the light to shine each and every day. Just as sure as a bird could be stuck in the bushes, and a human comes along and help him or her out. Hey, hey. If you take a discarded person and that human somehow or another on its own find itself useful or purposeful to something or somebody, that human will change his or her actions. But if you're gonna let the bird's feet get tangled, and the fishing line and the threads we throw away, and the bird gets trapped and cannot fly another day, Help the bird out if you can. Pretty things to me was a shiny piece of glass. Pretty things to me was a certain rock. Pretty things to me was the roots that had got exposed on the edge of the creeks and the ditches. That had got exposed. Being the kind of artist that I am, using found objects and things almost turned me into an investigator. I go along and I collect a story. I collect a story. All of this material right here, to somebody, it can be called junk, garbage, or trash. Nobody don't care about it. Sometimes you can find good things in a situation such as this. Sometimes you can find meaningful things. It's beautiful back here. I love it. I'll be back one day, baby. I'll be back one day, yeah. We throw away too much in America. We throw away too much. There is hope through the trash, the garbage, and the junk that we throw away. And that hope is there waiting on you to pick it up. And it's waiting on you to rework it. Can we learn to treat Mother Earth, the best planet that could ever be for humans? Could we give her that honor, that dignity? And then every time a child be born, first thing you teach that child is this is your earth. And this is what you have to learn to care for. Ship out the ship, out the ship. Ship out the ship coming into the shoreline. Music for me. Singing music, playing music, come from me hearing music, I believe at a very early age of my life. I started singing in my lonely times, moaning and groaning. I believe I started singing as soon as I could utter out the words. Loads after loads after loads after loads of humans being loaded on the shipyard. My curiosity allowed me to get free, unravel my chain. But everybody jam. It's lifesaver jacket. My art feed my music, and my music feed my art. Birmingham, Alabama. For some reason, I keep on having to come back. Not through the back doors of Birmingham, Alabama, but up and down the ditches and the creeks. That's where you'll find me. Up and down the ditch, where I used to play, yeah, when I was 5 years old. Earlier period of my life had been just like my ancestors. The rest of the leaves that was on the tree. I used to go across this ditch every day, going through the rubbish, going through the broken glass, the broken rocks, turning over the leaves to catch the worms. Seeing some of the rocks still placed right there, where I laid them. so many years before. Oh. You say practice make perfect. All along, I was being this artist that I am. Plastic blowing in the wind. I would like to proclaim that to myself now. Because of going back to the ditch and finding some things that I had placed. Like I place things now. I am so sorry that a lot of humans have lost life because of the deep trauma that they be in. I'm trying to keep people from getting to that deep trauma. It's something that I have to deal with. We're talking about child abuse at an early age. This child is growing, so this stuff being stuck to the brain almost like a glued glitter. Spending time with the children is a part of my work. You all gonna be my helpers?
Yes, sir.
I love all the art and everything you all have all over the place. It brings you joy to know that humans are like flowers. But without us caring for our seeds and give them a chance to grow, educate them, tell them, you must learn. Yes, sir.
Did you have 27 brothers and sisters?
Did my mother have 27 children? Yes, and I'm the seventh of her 27 children.
How many foster homes did you actually move to?
That's almost asking me how many different beds have I slept in as I grew up. It was so many, my friend.
We love you.
Love you all too. I heard that love you in the background. Thank you, teacher. Just because I didn't get no further than the 7th grade in school, I didn't stop learning. I didn't stop teaching myself. Every day, life has become my teacher. Mother Universe in her actions. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Whew. Colder than a duck on Sunday out there. Everything looks so good. I want some of them butter beans. I just can't help it. I'm a butter bean lover. What it's like for me since 1979 to walk in the midst of art, to live in the midst of art, to breathe, to celebrate, to grow my children around my art. Let's go out to my friend. Hey. Joe Mentor for me were more like a father that I wish that I had. And so thankful for you.
Greeting you in God, love and peace our way.
He has an environment that tells the story of Africa to America from the time of our early arrival up to today.
We're sitting on a piece of sacred ground right here. We got about 100,000 Africans in 2 cemeteries, and everything coming through my heart and my mouth is straight from them. Me and my wife been here 40 years, and our ancestors lull us to sleep every night. Keep on. Tell the story. Don't give up. This is a complete story of the mind of what the African is and what he can do with nothing. This is called use what you got. And it's been denied by all the museums in the United States. That one back there called sickle cell anemia. That one over yonder called the Tuskegee Airmen over there.
So you don't have no problems with invaders, just people just coming.
With all them ancestors looking on out there,
Yeah,
they trip up, man, and break the neck.
that's what I'm saying. Hey,
That baby's
that's
a
what
booby
just
trap in
told
here.
me. Y'all don't know what you're messing with.
Hey, there's a booby trap in here. Holley swing low, sweet carry on.
Somebody carry me home. Swing low, sweet time. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So many days, so many days, tossing and turning.
We done got to a point now where we have just forgot that golden rule. Do unto others as you will have them to do unto you.
Raise your hand to the ancestors' kind.
I done come too far, Lord, of 500
Raise your
years.
hand to the ancestors' time. We can only see the grave markers, but we can't see their materials that they use.
Yes, sir.
We are seeing the aftermath
Yes.
of humans' participation. We're seeing all their crap, garbage, junk, and debris. Let's get all the crap out of the way.
Get it out the way.
Let's get ready to re-break the ground. Let's call upon the muse that have died to be our strength.
Yes, sir.
Now, Dr. King say, I may not get there with
Yes,
you,
he did.
but you're going to get to the
Yes,
mountaintop. Do everybody have to be put into a hole
Lord,
to get to the mountaintop?
Thank your ancestors.
Well, been wanting to go somewhere. Been wanting to tell somebody. A lot of the times, what I was doing would have been totally ignored. And I think they would have stayed ignored if it could have been left up to categorizing. Curators and critics, they hurted us, outsider artists or artists that is self-taught, that is using strange materials, that have no identity in the art world. Before I really got an understanding of what this art really meant to the whole of humanity, I used to cry about it. I don't have a problem with whatever people call me. I'm an artist. Looking for all to be rendered. Looking for all to come about for my soul. Looking for all somewhere within. One day it all began. I was needing oh so bad. All my goodness to show. And one day